Hello, everyone. How are we feeling today? Sorry if I missed a little bit. I was off messaging, finishing up some messages, but hello, welcome in. Hi, happy podcast day. It's been so long. We've missed you. I've missed you too. It's been so long. It's been so long. How are we feeling? How are we doing? Happy Friday. I have succeeded in streaming every single day this week, which is one of actually my goals. I wanted to stream for 5 days in a row, and I have achieved that. And boy, I realize that I am really good at managing my time if I was just a streamer and I don't do anything else. I realized that, hey, this streaming thing is really easy if it's the only thing that I'm doing, you know? I am able to work on YouTube videos. I'm able to work on VODs. I'm able to relax a little bit. I'm able to stream when I'm done. Wow, hey, this thing is really easy. Unfortunately, I have a main job, and this is my last stream before we continue on to my main job. So let's make sure that it counts really, really well, okay? Yeah, sinarynn with only one job is a little bit too powerful. I am able to achieve a lot of things. I've already scheduled like a bunch of different projects that I'm currently working on. So yeah, I am like 98% done with a ton of my projects, which is incredibly exciting. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that if I were to only have one job, wow, I'd be unstoppable. Just kidding. Anyway, we are about to go get started. To all the Mallows that are new, hi, welcome in. My name is sinarynn. I'm a variety and just chatting streamer. I talk a lot about day-to-day life. I talk about you guys. Today is a very special podcast talk show type thing. We always do it every month. I started it this January, where every month we take a look at a theme and we have a conversation around that theme. If you are interested in joining in, you can take a look at the link that is currently being posted right now on chat. Something that we like to do as a tradition to open up the stream is we like to sing good morning to all of you as a way to greet the Mallows and, you know, for us to get acquainted, as it were. So, in order for you to sing along with me, drop in a sun if it is daytime your time, drop in a moon if it is nighttime your time, and let's go get it started, shall we? Good morning to chat, how are you? Good morning to chat, how are you? Good morning to you, good morning to me, good morning to chat, how are you? Good morning to chat, how are you? Good morning to chat, how are you? Good morning to you, good morning to me, good morning to chat, how are you? Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a very wonderful day so far. Thank you so much for coming over and singing along with us. I'd just like to review really quickly our schedule for this week. We have achieved all of them. In Indonesia, we have a saying that says like "gak bolos," so I didn't miss any of my streams. The only thing I didn't do, I guess, is a Plants vs. Zombies stream, which we switched to Tomodachi Life yesterday because I really wanted to play the demo. But besides that, we have done all of these things. Very exciting stuff. We have completed an entire schedule of streams without missing anything, which is very exciting. But hello to all the Mallows over here. It's good to see you. I just came back from babysitting. Thus is why I didn't get a chance to make a thumbnail, because for the most part today, I was just babysitting. And something that I did today, I went to my friend's house and I played with their beautiful daughters. Which is very, very nice. I had a great time playing with her daughters. I love her daughters. It's just nice. And more than that, can I show you guys? I have achieved something that I don't think you guys, many of you guys, would be able to achieve. I have, hold on. I have in my hands right now a coveted A+. No, it's not an A+. I have an A granted to me by my teacher, a 4-year-old child, who told me that I was a great listener. I was playing with her and we were playing teacher versus student, and she was the teacher, obviously. And somehow she was very impressed by my abilities to guess the colors of the rainbow, as well as to count to 10. She was very impressed at me, and so she gave me an A because I did a job well done. And she even cut it out in some nice paper. This is not some flimsy paper, it's some really nice paper. So I don't know about you, I'm in a really big high right now because, whoa baby, I am achieving a 4.0 in her class as we speak right now. Granted, there's only been one assessment, but I'd like to assume that the next time she gives me another test, I'd pass it with flying colors. Hopefully. But yeah, that was fun. I got myself an A, so that's very exciting. My master's is off to a great start. Exactly. Look at me go. My very first assignment, and I'm already getting an A. It's lovely. It really is. It really is. Children, man. I gotta love them. Gotta love them. I love having kids. Good to see you guys. Sorry, they're not my students. They're not my kiddos. They're just my students. Tio, congratulations on redeeming the first. Cass, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Seth, hi. Welcome in. How is it going? Frauder 2, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Nexo, Art, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Shadow 2, hello. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Get ready, world. A note Senna is coming. Yeah, it is. I am coming. Look, I really appreciate that you are here today. I really don't appreciate your coming message. I really don't appreciate the way you enter the chat. Can you just like be a little bit nicer when you come into the chat and ask like a very, what happened to how are you? I think we can just go simple. What happened to how are you? Can we not do that whole thing, please? I've sort of let it slide for a little bit, hoping that, you know, maybe you'd realize that it's not a very nice way to enter the chat room, but I'll put my foot down right now and ask. I would love a little, how are you? It'll be nice. Exam, hi, it's good to see you. Welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're having a wonderful time doing laundry. Take care of the laundry, okay? You went to baking class? Oh my goodness, we love to see it. How was the baking class? I hope it was lovely. What are we up? What did we bake? What did we bake? I would love to join a baking class. That sounds very fun. I've always wanted to learn how to make a croissant. Is that how you pronounce it? A croissant? I think it would be lovely. I've always wanted to learn how to make a croissant. I've always wanted to do I don't know. Just something of that effect. It would be really, really nice. That is what I would love to do, I think. It'll be awesome. Bread, cheese bread, chorizo bread, and black bread. Ooh, pray tell, what is black bread? I don't think I am familiar with black bread. What is that? What is that? Is it just black? Is it just bread that is black? Is that it? Is it just bread that is black? Because it's so iconic. That's very iconic. But I want to know. Is that it? Is that the whole thing? I also have some very fun news. For all the lovely pals that might have been waiting a little bit. Seth, guess what? To all the Mallows that helped us with the September event, especially the ones that have been waiting for physical merch. My physical merch is officially in my room, which is exciting. I have packaged all the boxes for Seth and Past, and so I am going to walk myself to the postal, what do you call it? The post office tomorrow, and I am going to ship them, which is so very exciting. Finally, you guys get to have one of the very first few Cinna merch ever. So that's very exciting. You guys have the limited edition Cinna doll. There's no other Cinna dolls that are being made. I only have one Cinna doll left. That's it. And I was thinking of auctioning it off for charity purposes. I think that'll be fun. I made 3 this time around, but then after that, that's it. No more Cinna dolls in production. Mainly because it was very expensive. The Cinna dolls cost the pretty penny. And so the last Cinna doll is going up for auction. And we are going to be auctioning it off. I have a little plan going for June because it will be Pride Month. So just a little bit of what you're going to be doing is we're going to be doing our first ever charity stream as sinarynn for Pride Month, and we are going to be auctioning off our doll amongst other things that we will be doing. It's going to be very exciting. I'm also hoping to have a couple of sponsors for that event. I think that'll be really fun. We'll see. For anyone in need of a Cinna doll, call me. We have our ways, but we charge a price. Ooh, all right. Cass is here. I want to know if there's like a way for us to get like Cinna dolls all over the world. It would be nice, but right now I'm just doing merch out of my own bedroom. So my apologies for how long it took, but also thank you for all the patience. I really do appreciate it. All of this is just me in my squibbly dibbly room, doing what I can in order to make you guys happy. So, yay. Laminated doughs are a pain in the rear, but good lord, are they the best? They really are. I do love me a good laminated dough. But you're right, it is really, really difficult. It's tough to make any kind of dough. It has black sugar that gave him a black color. Iconic, Loka. That's so cool. I hope you had the best time, honestly. I'm hoping you have the best time with it. That's all that needs to happen. If you had a best time in your cooking class, we are very equally as happy to celebrate with you. And if you have pictures, why, hello. Boy, do I have something for all of you. In case you do not know, something that we are going to be doing today is we are going to be... Oh, I just realized that there's no music playing. See, here's the thing. I typically don't have my headphones on when I'm currently streaming, so I forget that you guys don't actually... there's no music playing. So let me quickly get some lo-fi in. There we go. Do we live, love? Yeah, okay. Balance. If you have something to show, boy, do we have a show for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you our podcast, our talk show of the month. We do it every single month. This month, our theme is show and tell. Basically, we were talking about, I gave you guys 3 options, right? For this podcast theme, I gave you 3 options. My lucky day or my lucky item. Tell me a time, if you had a lot of coin, what would you spend it on? And then I asked you for the third prompt was okay, update us on your New Year's resolution. A lot of you guys really resonated with that. And so everyone that was the one that was the most voted. So we decided to do resolutions again, just a little update of what's been going on. So we have our little resolutions thing going on right here. So this theme is show and tell. Show us something that you have been proud about this month. So our theme corner is all about something that you've created this month or, about your New Year's resolution that you want to showcase. Here's a little mini check-in. Right now, if you are interested, you can give us an update on your New Year's goals. If you have something to show and tell, because I know you guys are wickedly talented, you can go ahead and upload it here. We have a little advice corner right here. And then finally, of course, my favorite part is the fellow corner. boy, I really, really enjoy looking at all the fellow corners. I think that's my favorite part. Like, seriously, it brings me so much joy whenever you guys like encourage one another. That's what I want to see in this community. And it makes me so freaking happy every single time I see so many people writing down so many kind words about or to their fellow Mallows, I should say. So this is our show. So if you have any little thing that you want to show in the proverbial fridge, please feel free to drop it below. It will be very fun for us to like, I'm going to be taking a picture of all of them and I'm going to put it in like a PNG of a fridge. So that way we'll be like, look at us. Oh my goodness. Kind of thing, you know, like that's the tea. That's what we're going to be doing today. Ba-doo. Forsen, hi, look at you. Happy birthday. Good to see you. Good to see you. Once I have a lot of money, I'd love to get your own Cinnadoll. Don't wait for me to get a Cinnadoll. You guys go and get your own Cinnadoll, okay? I'd love for you, if you want to make a Cinnadoll or like a Mallow plushie, feel free. You have the references. Do what you need. Fan dolls are my favorite kind of dolls, right? It is okay. It is okay. She doesn't like listening to us. That's not true. I literally listen to you guys a lot. Oh my goodness, Seth! Thank you so much for gifting us up to Forsen. I appreciate it. Oh my lord. Hello, that's so awesome. Thank you. Thank you. That's so sweet. Seth, thank you. That's so kind. Congratulations, Forsen. Enjoy all the emotes that you can now use all over Twitch, okay? Just donate to Cinna until she releases her own merch line. Honestly, merch takes up a lot of, like, it takes a lot of work. So, I may or may not be working with someone for it. But that's another story for another day. Okay? Like we'll talk about that in a later date. Can't tell you anything about it, but she's coming. Arbs and Danny, it's good to see you. Welcome in. I appreciate you coming in here. I am so very excited today because, again, it is Hello Mallows Day. And so if you guys have something that you would like to showcase, we'd love to see it. We would really love to see it. Please make sure that you do follow the rules of stream as well as using the rules that are just like in general, TOS safe, etc., etc. And we are just going to go and get started. Hello, Mallows. Hello, Mallows. Hello. Here is our beautiful podcast room. This is me, this is you. We're here in our beautiful podcast room. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so pink, isn't it? It's so pink. And we're just gonna get started. Let me quickly get our things in order. So pink. I know, so pink. Very pink. You think you misunderstood the assignment? Don't even worry. If you need to resubmit, feel free. If you want me to just like change something up, that's okay. Boy, am I excited to be showing you guys off. I am so excited. By the way, I'm just gonna quickly download all of the... If there are any new submissions, please let me know. I have downloaded all of the show and tell, so that way it doesn't necessarily dox you guys. Right? We don't want that. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that, so nobody is going to get doxxed at all. So for that reason, if there are any new submissions, I'm just gonna take a pause and quickly re-download the folder to make sure that we are ready. So yeah, we're gonna do our best not to dox anybody today. All right. You think Cinna likes the color pink? Fake news. My favorite color is yellow. Just kidding. Pandora, hi. Neo, hi. Welcome in. It's good to see you. You just submitted? Oh. Let me quickly re-download that folder, shall we? Thank you for submitting your submissions. I really do appreciate it. I always, can I say, I'm always so excited about Hello Mallows because I love talking. Of course. I mean, what kind of streamer does not love to talk, right? Like, that's our bread and butter. We talk, we play video games, we have fun. I just love listening to your stories. It's my favorite thing because you guys lead different lives than obviously I do. And it's a great way for me to get to know you and wherever you are. It just blows my mind where some of you guys are located. I do think for April, and like, I really, really want you guys, if it's okay with you, I know March, we sort of like, you guys chose the theme, etc. April, I kind of want to do something related to like culture or background, favorite food, whatever it may be. So I think the theme for April is going to be very much like childhood, sort of like going back again, you know, to where we once were, remembering our roots and all that stuff. Because I think it's magnificent seeing how many Mallows are coming from so many different places. It's so cool. So let me give you a little preview for April's podcast theme. There's going to be two choices that we're going to be doing. And I might end up just doing both, you know? I might just end up doing both for a theme corner, just like how in the first one we also had like 3 different themes. So I was thinking of childhood stories as well as like favorite childhood food, right? Like give me like a cuisine that you enjoy. And I'll share a little bit like about my background as well as an Indonesian. And then you guys can share from wherever you are. Because good Lord, we have such a great community. I am so very blessed. I know. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get through like my preamble, but I have so many things that I want to say. You guys, I couldn't sleep last night until 2 a.m. And the reason why I couldn't sleep until 2 a.m. Okay, it wasn't 2 a.m. It was like 1:30 a.m. I should say. I literally thought about all the supporters that are in my community. Again, whether you're subbed or not, doesn't really matter. Just like the people that I know day in and day out, whose names I recognize, you know, every single stream and all that stuff. And I just took a moment to manifest to the universe for all of you guys. I literally just like sat on my bed in the dark and I was just like, you know what? Here are all the amazing people that I get to meet. Seriously, I was just like, you know, again, I don't know if religion is for me. You know, I don't know if religion is for me, but I do know that the universe is always listening. And so I was just like, hey, you know, whoever is out there, please, you know, keep them safe, take care of them, make sure they only meet good people in their lives. And if they do encounter negative relationships, that it becomes a lesson for them to tread more carefully in the future or whatever it may be. But I just started writing down all the names that I can remember from our community and just like touching each name on my notebook and going, I hope this will, whatever it may be, you know, manifesting it to the universe. I just hope that you will find some like you will find yourself amazing, an amazing place in the future. So I'm always manifesting for all of you guys. All right. That's always in my brain. Death note, but make it cute. More like success note. Or I'm hoping so. Because I've always manifested like success in my own sort of like notebook. So I am hoping that that translates to you guys because I just find myself to be very humbled by gratitude, by the amount of love that I have received in the community. Whether it's through YouTube, whether it's through Twitch, I am humbled and grateful for all the support, whether it's from friends, whether it's from community members, whether it's from, you know, people close to me, whether it's from people physically very, very far away from me. I am a truly, truly lucky gal, you know? Exactly, Nexo. It is not a death note, it's a live note. You will be happy, even if it's by force, okay? But yeah, I just wanted I just wanted to get that out there. Like, I want you to know that this space is only for just like, I always say this space, you know, the space that you give is like the good vibes you put into the universe. And so I'm hoping that we always continue to have good vibes. Knock on wood, everything goes well. Forsen, thank you for the 7th stream streak. I really appreciate it. I see you. I just needed to get my thoughts out there. Cass says, just a gentle reminder. My goodness. Just a gentle reminder to people who feel like they have a generic upbringing. It's only mundane to you. Agreed. Agreed. I was taught about chicken salad at the ripe age of 15 by a second-gen Chinese girl, and I'm an American. What is chicken salad? That is exciting. I don't know what chicken salad is. That's yum. Yum. I love. And I agree. There's no such thing as a mundane upbringing, guys. I find my upbringing to be very mundane, but obviously there will be people out there that will go, honey, your parents are crazy. You know what I mean? Like, there's always someone. Someone will think that your parents are crazy, or like your upbringing is kooky bananas. Always someone like that. So never think that you are ordinary. You're always somehow extraordinary. Need a Mallow with a knife emote? All right, bet. I'll add it to my, you know what? There's a great way for you. If you want an emote and you want me to realize that emote faster, you are more than welcome to check out our throne, because I do have a very special section in my throne called Cinna, make this emote come true. And so if you fund that emote, I will find an artist and we are going to make it work, darling. That's right. Cass says, see, Cinna is thousands of years old is crazy. Hello? Hello? Cinna is thousands of years old and doesn't even know what a chicken salad is. I'm sorry. Is it like a Caesar salad? Is that what a chicken salad is? Is it a Caesar salad? I know what a Caesar salad is, but I don't know what a chicken salad is. Is that what it is? Look, I've been alive for way too long here. I've been alive since the bygone age. I've been alive since the dinosaurs. I've been alive since pre the dinosaurs. So unfortunately, it's been a long time, you know? So do remind me. What is the chicken salad? Forsen says they should make a new anime called Happy Note where Cinna is Lipo, who will be L. Arbs. Arbs will be L. Because that's the kind of, like, it fits our personality, I think. It fits our archetype. Were you alive when Disco died? Arbs, who do you think killed Disco? Me and my 2 left feet. Because I can't dance for crap. You know this. How dare you bring it up? I hate you so much. How dare you? How very dare you remind me? Have a good birthday, Forsen. Thank you so much for the 7th stream streak again. It's so good to see you. So good to see you. Chicken salad, it's not Caesar salad because there is no lettuce. Oh my goodness. I need you to just like submit what a chicken salad is, my friend. I do not know what a chicken salad is. Cinna, you have to apologize to my father for killing Disco. Look and listen, okay? It was time to go. I'm the judge, the jury, and the executioner. Just kidding. Did you on video kill that radio star? I have an NDA about that. And I believe you know that when there is an NDA, we cannot speak. We must be silent at all times, correct? They had one thing that sparked him joy. Oh, Cass, I am sure there are other things. There will be many things that will continue to spark him joy. I hope. Good Lord. I hope he will be able to. I hope he'll be able to find something else that sparks joy. Guys, remind me, there's something that I want to show you guys. Should I show it to you? No, this is too NSFW. I don't think I can show it to you guys. Wait, this is too NSFW. I can't show it to you guys. Yeah, sorry, Papa Whistles. Sorry, Papa Whistles. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. All right. Now that we've, first of all, thank you for listening to me yap. As always, it does goes to show just how like crazy I sometimes get, because I enjoy talking so much, and I enjoy talking to you guys a lot, because it truly is like the highlight of my day. Me streaming every single day, man, I wish this was like something that I get to do more often, you know? I would love if this is something that I get to do more often. Maybe in the future. We'll see. All right, I am currently trying to fix the podcast room to make sure that you guys can see everything. Aha! How's this look? How's this look? Is it big enough? Is it hard to see? What's the tea? What's the tea? I hope this is okay. Yeah, I hope this is okay. All right, we're gonna go get started up in here. It's about to get really exciting. Again, if you are interested in being part of our Hello Mallows, you can find it right there. You can find it right there. It is all over there, and we'd love to have our Mallows come by and show me something. Show me something, all right? Maybe you don't have anything that you want to show and tell. That's also okay. That's also okay. I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna I think we've downloaded all of it. All right, let's go. All right, we're gonna get started. Our first one is by none other, Frater. Hi, Frater. This is Frater right here. Frater is going to be showing us something. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Hold the phone. I have some issues. Okay, no longer issues. Issues have been solved. As much as I can tell, at least. I think there are no more issues. There we go. Frater has no update on our New Year's resolution, but they do have something they want to show us, which is very exciting. I have it right here. Frater, come take a show. What do we got so far? May, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Thanks so much for coming over. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Frater has a very exciting thing that they want to put in the proverbial fridge, and it is none other than a very lovely graded Uma Musume. Is that Christmas ogre cap that I see? Oh my goodness. An S+ ogre cap with almost all of the stats in A. Oh my gosh. You know what? This is very exciting. Hello? Frater, teach me your ways. I am not that good of a trainer, holy smokes. We have a very beautiful Christmas ogre cap with 1200 speed, 920 stamina. Oh my gosh, Yinny, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, Raiders. I hope you're doing good. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. We are currently doing a podcast. We have a monthly podcast where we showcase some amazing talents from our Mallows. Today's theme is all about New Year's resolution, so we want to focus on our New Year's resolution and just give us a little check-in. Good to see you. Did you enjoy playing Tomodachi Life? I hope you did. We were playing Tomodachi Life yesterday, and it was very fun. Hello, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Anyway, as I was talking before, we do have an ogre cap with 1200 speed, 920 stamina, 870 power, and a wit of 878. Holy smokes, an S+ Uma Musume. Oh my god. Frater, can you join our club, please? Can you join our Uma Musume club? We need this ogre cap as a training partner. I need to figure out how to borrow him. Please. Or her, I should say. You made yourself and Jared. Oh my God, Yinny, congratulations. That sounds so fun. That's amazing. That's amazing. Hi, Shaji. Good to see you. Good to see you. Also, Laz, welcome in. Welcome in. How's it going? Yes, this is what Frater wanted to show us. Frater wanted to show us a beautiful Uma Musume career as their show and tell. Claps to this Christmas ogre recap. I am so proud of you, Frater. I am proud of you. And boy, I just realized that I don't think I've logged into Uma Musume today. Can you guys just give me like half hour to finish my dailies? Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that in the middle of stream. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. What am I thinking? No, we're not doing a Musume dailies in the middle of stream, okay? No. Frater, this is amazing. Thank you for showing us your beautiful Uma Musume. So cool. And here is our fellow corner from the only Frater. The world economy is suffering because of high oil prices. Stay strong, fellow Mallows. We'll get through these tough times. Well said from Frater. Can we get a W Frater in chat, please? Thank you for that W Frater, Pandora. Really appreciate it. Yeah, let's get some W Frater in chat. My goodness. That was awesome. Shaji, thank you so much for coming over from the raid. I really do appreciate it. Good luck with work tomorrow, my dear. It is good to see you. Thank you, Frater. Thank you, thank you. Les says, hi, Cinna. Hi, Les. Your macaque short made me laugh again today. Thank God. I asked Anoki if it was okay for me to use her as one of my inspirations for my short, and she was like, yeah, no, go for it. I'm so happy that it made you laugh because it also made me laugh. All right, we have a little show and tell coming from David next. Anoki is a content gold mine. I agree. You know what Anoki told me as I was asking her? I was like, hey, Anoki, can I use you for content? Do you know what she said? Because I make a lot of content with like about Anoki. She doesn't necessarily like being like part of it, but she likes being told the stories. She likes to be part of it in that way. And so I asked her, I was like, Anoki, do you mind being part of the content? And she's like, no, that's okay. You're more than welcome. And this is what she says verbatim. You are more than welcome to milk me for content. That's crazy. You are more than welcome to milk me for content. Ladies and gentlemen, my best friend. My best friend. That's what she said. When I asked her if I could use her in a short, yeah, girl, no worries, just milk me for content. And I was like, why the pause? My God, Anoki, silly goose. Up next, we have David. David, thank you so very much for your submission. Let's see what you got going on. This year, so this is the part of the theme corner. David gave us an update on their New Year's resolution. This year has been okay. I've learned a lot from experiences and trying to focus on improving myself. We love to see it. We love to see it. I've learned a lot. Ooh, you've learned a lot from experiences and trying to focus on improving myself. I have some health things I'm trying to take care of, particularly mental and oral health, and I hope to feel better by the end of this year. We are crossing our fingers and our toes that any health and any dental stuff that you need to take care of goes really, really well. You know, we are just hoping that all of it goes really nicely. So thank you for sharing. David also has something else that they want to share. I'm not 100% sure what exactly this is going to be about, but let's see here. This is the picture that they've got going on. I guess this is just what they're currently up to right now. I'm not 100% sure what this is. It looks like, oh, we got some kitchen renovations, I think. Is that a sink that I spy? All right. That looks like a dishwasher. All right. David, if you were in the middle of some kitchen shenanigans, good luck. May your kitchen renovation project go very, very, very well. Thank you for that. David's advice corner. What should I make for dinner tonight? Mallows, this is a really, really deep and difficult question. What should David make for dinner tonight, guys? My first instinct, mac and cheese. I mean, who doesn't love a good old mac and cheese, am I right? So I am saying maybe mac and cheese with a little bacon on top. Oh, with a little bit of bacon on top. All right. No, yes, no, maybe so. Chicken salad. That's a callback if I've ever seen it. That's a callback. We can go for a chicken salad. I love it. What else? Pasta dish, something simple. Cacio e pepe, love it, love it. Cass says, make a big pot of banging red sauce and turn that boy into a spaghetti bowl and lasagna later. Ooh, amazing. I love that. I love that so much. That sounds delicious. Delicious. So maybe that is something that we should do. David, it seems like we're all in agreement. Something... we're gonna say something Italian. It seems like all of us are saying something Italian. Pasta, easy, cacio e pepe, what is it? Cacio e pepe? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. I'm saying mac and cheese. Therefore, you're welcome for the advice. We're saying for dinner tonight, pasta's on the menu. And they're fighting words. Keep on keeping on, and remember, hopelessness is a reason to fight. Hopelessness is not a reason to fight, question mark. I'm not 100% sure what he's getting at here. But I'm assuming I'm going to keep on keeping on. So the advice for all of you lovely folks that are watching at home is keep on keeping on. All right. Okay. We're going to keep on keeping on. And we're going to keep going is what we are. That's what we're going to be doing. How wonderful. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I love that. I love that. Thank you, David, for your very wonderful wisdom. We really do appreciate it. Can we get some W Davids in chat, please? Mike, hi. Good to see you, Mike. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. It's so good to see you. I hope you're okay today. I know you weren't feeling too good yesterday, but I hope you're now feeling a little bit better, okay? I hope you're feeling a little bit better. Yeah, everybody go say hello. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. We said in unison. Hold on. I'm having connection difficulties. All right, am I good? Am I good? Do I still have connectivity issues? Guys, do I have connectivity issues? No, right? All right, no, I think I'm okay. All right, I think I'm okay. All right, up next. Seems okay? Okay. Okay, that's good. Hi, Mike. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. We're currently doing our monthly podcast. If you'd like to join in, it's currently up on the link right here. I'm good? Okay, good. Thank you for the W. Davids. We really appreciate it. Here's our next one. Our very own exam, our Weisel. We asked a theme. Our theme corner is all about New Year's goals. And we are talking about our update on our New Year's goals. Weisel says, doing well, aside on getting reintroduced to a place that I haven't stepped and lived in for about 8 years. New Year's goals, nothing much, just survive, maybe. I understand. For show and tell, I don't really have something interesting to show, so I have this random selected image instead. And they have shown us a very wonderful fan art. I'm not sure who the artist is, so I'm not going to show it on stream just because I don't know who the artist is. But they did show a very wonderful fan art of Haru Urara. Exam, if you're watching the VOD right here, please, please, please let us know who the artist is. Drop it in the Discord so that way we can always speak the love to the artist, okay? And then for an advice, our lovely Weisel asks, should I do home gardening, like growing vegetables and stuff? Any gardeners in chat? Personally speaking, I think gardening is a wonderful hobby. Touching any way that you can touch the earth and away from like the internet for a little bit, in fact, for a long bit, to me is always a good thing. I do my best to always, like, I'm either watching a show, I'm reading a book, or I'm outside, right? I try to spend as little time on the internet as much as possible. Only because, like, I think right now, especially, like, there is, in my personal feed, there's been a lot of, like, drama happening between friend groups. And so, and again, it's not, to be quite honest with you, it's none of my business. And I hate to be that person of like, well, should it not be your business? I don't know, but to me, it's like personally, I just don't think it's my business. And so for that reason, I am not on the internet, you know? So yeah, we got some friend group tea going on. But it's not even my friend group. Here's the thing with social media, right? What I have started to notice is that like random people who I don't really know, like we're sort of only acquaintances, they will have their friend group drama and they will air it out on their personal stories. And so I have the tea, but I don't know who the people involved are besides like one person who I went to high school with. But yet somehow so many people are involved with it. It's a little bit crazy. And the reason why people are involved is because people like sort of gave their opinion and now they're involved in the situation. And I just don't want to. Exactly. Sometimes I just got to sit back, eat my popcorn. And honestly, I agree that you should find a hobby outside of social media, personally speaking, as a content creator as well. For you, if you're interested in starting a garden, just like Cass said, start super small. Go with easy vegetables that are not going to die on you. Something very hardy. Something like, I don't think I would suggest flowers. What's like an easy vegetable? Tomatoes. Tomatoes are pretty hardy. In Indonesia, I would, if you like spicy food, chili. Chili is incredibly hardy. That's a very hardy plant. They would absolutely not, like they would not. They would not go crazy, Potatoes are also very, very hardy. I like that. So the answer is yes, I do believe that growing homegrown vegetables is always good because then you exactly know what's going in your food, right? Like, and there's a great accomplishment about being able to eat your own stuff. I have a mango tree. I didn't grow it. It's my mother's. But we have a mango tree. And I kid you not, I do think that the mango tastes better because we grew it in our front yard. My dad used to have a dragon fruit tree. And again, personally speaking, I think the dragon fruits taste much better from, my dad's tree compared to, let's say, like a grocery store. I'm just saying, I do think being able to, touch the earth, spend a little time outside, it's a good thing. Just wear protection. We're talking sunscreen, we're talking hat, we're talking long sleeves, we are talking bug repellent. The ones that are safe, of course, for the plants as well, so they're not poisonous to the plants and the other bugs, just like mosquito repellent. Anyway, lavender is always a pretty good choice for like natural, bug repellent, so that way the flowers don't die either. So yeah, I would say hat, sunglasses, sunscreen. Don't forget that, all right? Art is from Misashi. Thank you, Weisel. Now I feel better about showing it online. Here's the beautiful art that our Weisel has found on Reddit. It looks amazing. Art is by Misashi on Reddit. Thank you so much for showcasing our beautiful Haru Urara. Amazing, amazing stuff. Seth says you can try growing sunflowers. You can get seeds from them. Yum, yum, yum. I do love me a good sunflower seed. And they grow decently fast and they grow decently strong too. I used to grow sunflowers. Oh my God. I used to grow sunflowers, guys. I moved into a house while our current house was getting like renovated. I remembered. We moved to this like temporary home with like a really cool sort of like hook garden. So there's a lawn from the front lawn and it goes towards like the back. It was my favorite place ever. We grew some sunflower seeds. And this sunflower grew so tall. It grew taller than me. The problem with it was that it was constantly covered by red fire ants. And so I couldn't get any of the sunflower seeds without risking being bitten by red fire ants. So I did used to grow sunflowers. I am a pretty earthy gal, but I never got to taste the fruits of my labor. And so maybe when I'm a little bit older, I'll be able to have like a whole field of sunflowers. Hopefully when I'm a little bit older, I'll have a field of sunflowers so that way I can finally taste what the sunflower seeds that I grow taste like. Sin as a grandma for real, you will wear protection, young man. I mean, I didn't live this long, 1,000 years old, you know? I didn't live to be 1,000 years old by skipping sunscreen. You think I look like this naturally? No! I put on sunscreen. You don't get to look this young without some protection. Sunscreen is a must. Says that we have a random cactus growing and it's like 4 feet tall now. That's crazy. Oh my God. Hello! Hanabira! Hi! Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? Thank you, everybody, for welcoming the Raiders. That's so sweet. Hannah, how are we feeling? How are you doing? What have we been up to today? What did we do? Raiders, welcome in. My name is sinarynn. I am a variety just chatting VTuber, and something that we like to do here on stream is we like to talk. Today, you have stumbled upon our talk show podcast where we look at viewers submitted stories every single month based around a theme and we talk about it. If you'd like to join in, the link is over here right now. Thank you so very much for coming over. It means a lot. And Hannah Bira, I noticed that you were also on my YouTube stream on Monday, so thank you so much for all your support. It really does mean a lot that you would share your community with me today as well. Thank you. I really, really do appreciate it. Welcome in, my love. Welcome in. And to all the Raiders, welcome in as well. It is a pleasure to be your entertainer today. If you do have to go raid and run, please feel free. I really do appreciate all the support, but don't feel like you have to stick around. We're just here gonna be chatting it up, you know? Again, if you want to join in the forum, link is over there in the chat right now, or it's currently pinned up at the top. Welcome in. Weisel says, the sunflower that grew on the front yard is already ready for harvest, so I might as well replant some of those. And I was planting leafy vegetables that can be found around the property, so I can start with those. Weisel, I hope that you get to plant these gorgeous vegetables and you are able to take some beautiful pictures for us so we can take a look at the progress of your garden. That sounds exciting for me. Please start a garden. Make the earth a better place. Save the bees. It would be awesome for me to be able to see that. Please do so. I submitted the form. I hope it's not too late. Never too late until I say stop streaming. Until I press that stop streaming button, it is never too late to submit a form. So thank you for being part of our wonderful time, May. It really does mean a lot to me that you support me in this way. Oh, I'm so honored. I'm so honored and beyond grateful, you guys. Our beautiful fellow corner. This is Exem's wonderful advice for us. He says, whatever you decide to do, just make sure it makes you happy. Boy, do I believe that. I agree. Whatever you do, make yourself happy, ladies and gentlemen. Your happiness is the most important, all right? Your happiness, not my happiness. Your happiness is the most important. I'm pointing at you super close to the camera so that way you remember that your happiness is important. All right. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. All right, let's go on to our next submission. Seth. Oh, how very lovely. This one is from our lovely Seth. Seth gave us a little update on our New Year's resolution. He says, I've been doing my best to keep up with exercises, but work has gotten more stressful and the workdays have been getting longer. I've been lacking a lot of energy. Oh my word, I understand. After I went on a little break with exercising, because I went on holiday in the Philippines, right? And so like I took a week-long break. You guys, it is so hard for me to get back into it. Seth, I don't know if you're looking for advice on this, so I'll hold my tongue. But if you are looking for advice, do let us know. I think I may have a little trick up my sleeve to help you out a little bit, but I know it gets really tough, especially with work sort of like trying to get in the way. It's tough out there. I don't need any advice, just sleep. Oh my lord. Can we get some exclamation point hugs for Seth, please? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry that you've been feeling so sleep deprived. That's me this entire week because of Red Auntie that's visiting me today. My little advice for you, I know it's really hard to find time to exercise, right? My recommendation to you is to make sure that you just do little things. If you are normally, a 3-set Andy in the gym, when you're not feeling it, 1 set is enough, right? Maybe the next time you can do 2 sets. Maybe for a little bit, you're only doing like half sets. As long as you are in the gym, as long as you are doing some movement, you are actively making yourself better, but you gotta choose it for yourself, right? I'm getting back into exercising again because I have been gone with Enoki for a week and it has been annoying for me to return to exercising and finding that drive. What do? I don't do all my exercises. It is what it is. I don't even do 1 set of the whole thing. I have like 4 exercises that I gotta do every Monday and then two things every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, etc. I don't do all of them. Guess what? I don't do it. I just get into the habit of doing 1 thing, and then next week, maybe I'll try another one. 1 second of exercising is better than no seconds of exercising, and I stand by that. So I hope that helps a little bit. Exercise has never been my forte. I do not like to exercise. My whole thing with exercising is to just maintain, right? I just want to maintain my form. I don't want to be out there with weak knees and weak back. That's all I want. I'm not here to get buff. Well, now that I'm saying it out loud. What if I become a bodybuilder? Can you imagine? Can you imagine sinarynn the bodybuilder? That's crazy. No. My whole thing is I don't want to be 45 and my knees hurt when I walk, But now that I'm saying it out loud, maybe I do want to be a bodybuilder. That sounds hot. Cena squeezing us with her pumped arms. Exactly. Yeah, Seth, if it's hard to maintain what you've got right now, give yourself some grace. You've been doing it for like 85 whole days. I'm not saying stop it completely. No, 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 no. That's not what I'm saying. Just give like, if you're normally a half hour Andy in the gym, 5 minutes. Take it down real slow, especially if your motivation is at an all-time low right now. You can't force the motivation. You just need to force the routine. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But we're hoping. I hope. I'm just. Oh my God, Seth, I'm praying for you. You got this. I'm manifesting to the universe that the motivation comes back. Guys, I'm gonna be super buff so that way I can carry anyone in my community. That's my goal right now. This happened in a Discord server, but someone posted that they got doxxed/bullied by a classmate because of their hobby/interests. It got to the point where they were deleting all their accounts on all platforms. Oh. And were debating on if they were gonna return or not. My advice is don't let other people control/have influence over your interests and hobbies. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Wise freaking words. I agree. You guys, if there's one thing that I've learned as a 1,000-year-old elf, right, that has been living on this here day, my biggest advice for any young'uns out there, again, I've lived for like 1,000 years. It's been a while. My biggest advice is you need to learn to enjoy things by yourself. You need to pat yourself in the back for doing things by yourself. I didn't have friends growing up that played video games. Are you kidding me? I'm a lady, right? When people see me with a Game Boy in my hands, they think I'm a dude. Sometimes, and I know this is hard, you just gotta build up that mental of not letting people bother you. It is easier said than done. I understand it is not easy, all right? But you need to build in that armor. You need to be happy just enjoying the hobbies by yourself. I enjoy my interests completely by myself, right? A lot of the times I play video games by myself because video games are like what I enjoy doing. Reading, I enjoy reading by myself. I'm not like out there making a YouTube about like books that I read and all that stuff. I could, but it's just a hobby that I enjoy. I don't need other people's opinions on my hobbies. You know, this is probably the only hobby that I share with a lot of people. But even then, I don't share it with my IRLs, you know, because guess what? I'm happy for myself. I'm enjoying it for myself. But I agree. This is some real truth right here. Don't be afraid to be yourself. And don't forget, you can be the prettiest rose in the garden. There'll be some bitch ass that don't like roses, all right? It is what it is. It is what it is. There's always gonna be that one person that hates roses. Maybe they're allergic. Who knows? You can be the most delicious cheesecake in the bakery. And someone's gonna be lactose intolerant and can't eat you, okay? It's me. I can't eat cheesecake. I'm lactose intolerant. Darn it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I tried and I pooped myself. It is what it is. Kaz says, oh my God, there be some bitches that doesn't like roses is getting tattooed on my ass. No, wait. Well, as long as you're enjoying yourself, as long as I'm making you laugh, that's all I'm hoping for. But yeah, it is the truth, right? You can be the most delicious cheesecake that's in the platter. If someone is lactose intolerant, they are not going to be tolerating you, okay? Find joy within yourself. Find joy in your own interests. Find joy doing things by yourself. And again, it takes time, it takes patience, and it takes a lot of work to be here. And there's someone like me who loves cheesecake, but can't put it in their mouths because I'm lactose intolerant, babes. And I'm a poop myself, and I really don't want to. Whoa! What is going on? I feel like I just drank like coffee, but I didn't. I actually didn't drink any amount of coffee today. I have no coffee. I can't drink coffee at all. Surprise! Maybe that's not a surprise. Maybe you guys actually know that I I didn't drink coffee. Anyway, shall we go on to the next one? Cinna is spitting today? Yeah, call me Cinna Spit. Ew. Call me Spitterin. Was that anything? Was that anything? All right, back it up. No, wait, no, stay, please. Stay, please, stay. Please stay. You don't know about that one. No. Oh, Lord. Les! Oh my gosh. 1 whole year is crazy. That's actually so wild. I can't believe it's been 1 year since I've known you. I'm gasping. Because what the hey, that's so long. Laz, it has been my honest, greatest pleasure. I hope that we get to play together another time soon too. It makes me so very happy to see you be part of this wonderful community. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 1 year. Holy smokes. Can you believe? It's almost 1 year of sinarynn. That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the W, Laz. Loving it, loving it, loving all the support. Wiser says, I have a habit of sneaking cheese on bread, so Cinna won't be safe when I buy bread. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, don't sneak in cheese when you buy bread. Cinna's not gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna be able to do nothing. Hey! Alright, this one's from Cass. Cass says, last month... No, this is an update on the New Year's goals. Last month was not very successful in our attempts to get better at Spanish. We try again. However, this month I decided I needed a media tie to keep me motivated and act as a reminder. So I've been deep diving corridos tumbados to 1. Learn about what's popular in Mexico now. Shake my butt. Yes! Yes! We love some good old butt shaking. Shake my butt because, wow, some of the songs are very great. And number 3, give me a regular reminder to learn. This month, I've maintained a daily practice, which I was unable to do last month. I think I'm going to make it. Can we get some butt shakes in the chat, please? Let's get some butt shake emotes. I'm shaking my butt right now. You just can't see it because I'm not on cam. I'm twerking my non-existent booty. Let's go. Les says, my plan for learning Spanish in the future is to make Nexo sing me Spanish songs like La Camisa Negra. Whoa, okay. Wait, do I know any Spanish songs? I know one Spanish song, but it's a very, I don't think it's sad per se. I don't think it's sad per se, but it is a little bit like more romantic, you know? It's called I Love You Too Much. Lamar, hello. Thank you for the butt shakes, everybody. W butt shakes. Cass has something to show us. Cass, from the Book of Life, my favorite show in the entire world. I love the Book of Life. Cass, am I able to show them what you have submitted? Is that cool? Let me know, because I know you said that you misunderstood the prompt, so I don't want to, if that's not something you're comfortable with showing, do let me know. We don't have to show it, but if it is something that you want to show, do let me show it. Totally can. All right, guys. Ooh, we are in it. Cass, our very lovely Mallow, has decided to share with us wait, can I yes or no, am I allowed to explain what I am about to open right now? Because I don't want to I don't want to oust anybody just in case. Yes, it's all good. Okay. Cass is going to be sharing with us a very, very lovely audition tape. It's called I Wanna Be a Star, which I am so here for. I am psyched to be able to listen in, to get a little peek at what we are about to witness. I think you have a very lovely voice, so I am not going to be surprised if you have also a very lovely singing voice. But I'm not sure if this is going to be a singing tune. I haven't heard it yet. Anyway, we're going to listen to it. I'm psyched. I'm psyched. Let me quickly just double check and make sure that, I know you guys can't hear it right now. Hold on to your seats, okay? You can't hear it right now. Okay. Let's go listen in to what Cass is bringing to the table. Are you ready? This is amazing. Oh my gosh, I love this one. It's given me Harvest Moon. It's given me Harvest Moon, I love. Oh, I love. I mean, right? Okay, okay. It sounds like a background for an indie farming game. I agree. It's really gorgeous. See, this one is given Harvest Moon too. Oh my lord. Honestly, can we get some W Cass in chat, please? This was gorgeous. Give me some like claps in chat. Holy smokes. Nita Senna and Cass ukulele debut. I don't know. I don't know if I have the skill. I'd love, okay, if Cass wants, I don't know. Songwriting sounds very, oh, you'll clap, all right. That's an interesting kind of clap we got going on there. W. Cass, this is gorgeous. Through and through. I mean, you know you're talented. And I hope you're able to see just like how everyone appreciated that. Where's that meme? I need that meme. I need that meme that says like everybody like that. Where do you guys know what meme I'm talking about? Everyone loved that. Is that like I found it. It's the Fallout meme. Everyone like that. You are the Fallout meme, Cass, right now. Just so you know. Everyone enjoyed that. Everyone loved it. It's so cool. Where can I buy vinyls? Nesgreth, hello. By the way, it's good to see you again. Thank you so much for the follow. It's good to see you. I agree. We need to know, where are the vinyls? Where are the vinyls? Oh, here, I found it. Cass, to the left of me is what everyone is saying, you know? Everyone like that. We enjoyed it so much. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. That was amazing, amazing talent. So many amazing vibes. I literally, who is it that said it? I think it was May. May was talking about how she could really, really hear this in like an indie farming game. I genuinely thought you were covering a Harvest Moon song. That's how great it was. I think you can actually make it big in like a AAA studio, especially for like something Harvest Moon type. Because you have the vibe. You get it. You get it. It's so cool. Oh my lord, it's so cool. It's the best recording I've made with my shoddy equipment. I'm glad y'all liked it. I made a lot of the arrangements myself. Iconic. It's given me Home on the Range, you know? It's giving me Home on the Range sort of vibe. It's giving me it's giving country, like pop country. That's also very fun. It's just giving. It's giving. It really does. It really is giving. Thanks. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. That was amazing. Thank you for the standing ovation. No composition on those. Well, you still arranged them yourself, so that's iconic. Also, Full Clip, hi. I noticed you came in while I was in the middle of chat, and it's good to see you. Nesgreth as well. Welcome in. Thank you for coming over. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now I know. Now I know. We love a good old country song. Who's like your country inspiration? I'm a big fan of Thomas Rhett, personally. Seth. Yes, Seth. Seth, have a good day at work. I don't know if you're still listening, but have a good day at work, okay? You got this, buddy. I believe in you. Here is our fellow corner from Cass. Cass was talking about like some encouraging words. He has some encouraging words for all of us. Cass says, sometimes not succeeding is a product of your environment. I hope you can be generous with yourself and get back on the horse. Exactly it. I hope y'all are able to get back on the horse every single time you stumble, because sometimes it's just not it. It's just not meant to be. So just take it slow, okay? Just take it slow. It's all good in the hood, all right? Coulter Wall is your biggest inspiration, but Tyler I don't think I know Tyler Childer. Is that how you say his name, Tyler Childer? I don't know him. Who's the one that sang Hey Mama Rock Me? What's that? Do. A Wagon Wheel. Oh my god, Darius Rucker. Oh my goodness. I love that song. Love that song. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Childers. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Darius, oh my god, that's crazy. Darius Rucker did such a big cover that I thought that was the original. I had no idea that Old Crow Medicine Show was the one that made it. Iconic. Thanks for telling me. All right, we got a couple more Hello Mellows to go here. This is by our very own Neo. Neo has an update on their New Year's resolution. Neo says, my resolution was to try all the spam flavors I could. Bacon and Korean barbecue down. 17 more to go. I'm sorry, excuse me. Is there such a thing as different spam flavors? Did I not know that spam comes in multiple flavors? Do we have them in Indonesia? I think we only have like I think we just have like the normal spam, the original. And like the 25% less sodium. I don't think we actually have like all. Guys, if I'm going back to America, I know exactly what I'm bringing home. I am bringing home spam, okay? I need to. I need to. This man is using his free will correctly. I know this person is going crazy. I was surprised too. Some are regional exclusive. You mean to tell me that I can't even get them in my local grocery store in Wisconsin if I go back to America? That's crazy. Sina has been in America? Oh yes, a little lore about myself. I actually lived in America for about 7 years. I lived in good old Wisconsin. It was a time of my life and it was very wonderful. 7 of the 1,000 years that I've been alive, I spent it in America and I loved it. I miss it a lot. I need to try the spam flavors though. That's iconic. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Neo, for letting us know that there is such a wonderful flavor. Amazon will deliver most of the flavors, but some are novelty. Maple spam is supposed to be a goofy one. That was the one that I found that's the most interesting. Like any of the more like nuanced, sweeter flavors, I want to know. By the way, I saw one that says hickory. I want to try that. I personally really like hickory. Whenever we do barbecues, like anytime someone brings like hickory chips, so that way to like smoke the meat, that's always my personal favorite. So I kind of want to try that. Anyway, here's a fellow corner by Neo. Neo, this is so sweet. My fellow Mallows, please remember your brain doesn't know when you're joking. That's true. That is true. Please speak kindly to and of yourself. 100%. This is some very wise and encouraging words. I believe there's actually been a study done. This is ringing a bell. I think I've had like a study like done like or something along those lines about like your subconscious can't take a joke. And so anytime you think about like something negative about yourself, your brain cannot figure out that you're making a joke. Is that it? I don't really remember about like where this study is from, but I believe it. In my opinion, I do believe it. I think how you talk about yourself is how you view yourself. That's also part of the reason why, I don't know if you've noticed, I have never called myself stupid. I've always only called myself silly. Like maybe there's 1 or 2 times where I forget and I call myself that. But I try to only call myself silly because you do not want to your brain to remember that you are anything but wonderful. Okay? Because you are wonderfully made, everybody. That's all I gotta say for it. So thank you for that beautiful reminder, Neo. Very sweet. Very sweet, Neo. All right. We are almost done with our Hello Mallows for today. Oh, this is so sweet. We have a very, very lovely question coming up really soon. But I am going to take just like a small little break before we finish up our lovely podcast time because I want to get myself some water, going to the bathroom and all that stuff. It's very important to take care of your needs, don't delay them. That's one thing. That's my resolution this year is that I want to be better at taking care of my needs. most of the time I shove it to the side. Like I delay them and I'm like, no, just wait, there's 2 more questions or like there's 5 more minutes, whatever it may be. I'm trying not to do that. If I need to use the bathroom, I'm going to use the bathroom right now. If I need to drink water, I'm going to go drink water right now. I think it's so important to listen to your body in these ways, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. So I am going to make sure that I'm going to be drinking water. I'm going to use the bathroom. In the meantime, you guys are going to be seeing some ads, but don't you worry. These ads will make sure that you guys do not see any more ads for the rest of the stream. If you are interested in supporting sinarynn and being a sponsor of this stream, you can go ahead and take a look at subscribing so that way you can be a sponsor of the stream and you won't get ads that are available. You'll also get access to a lot of wonderful things. Like there is a subsection only in our Discord exclusive, and I like to give sneak peeks. And all those sponsors have signed NDAs. They cannot leak anything from my Discord, all right? Or else I'll hunt you down. Just kidding. Anyways, I am going to be sending you guys off to the ads. I'm going to go take care of myself. While I'm gone, exclamation point, fruity, exclamation point, vibes, exclamation point, friend shape. I will return really soon, really shortly. Please make sure you get yourself some water, get yourself a lovely little snack, get yourself medicine, stretch your legs, whatever it may be. And I'm going to be right back, okay? You guys chill out, relax, hang out, and I'm going to be right back. Hello. Hello, I've returned. 'Tis I, sinarynn. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Hello. Thank you so much for watching through the ads. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, Sunflower. It's good to see you again. It's been so long. I hope you're having a lovely time. Welcome in, everybody. We are currently, in case you're new here or in case you're not sure what's going on, we are doing our monthly podcast, and our podcast revolves a theme of some kind every single month. We always chit-chat about it, and today is no different. If you're interested in submitting the form, you may do so over in the link that is currently pinned in chat, or exclamation point podcast. There you find it. But we are all talking about how our year has been going, just like a little mini check-in of sorts, Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back. Arbs, it is incredibly creepy that you know when I'm back. That's so interesting. I just happened to finish climbing up my stairs, too, and grabbing, like, my whole water bottle. So it's a little bit insane every time, like, you call me out and you're like, oh, hey, I'm back. How do you know that I'm back? But, like, how do you know? Are you keeping tabs? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy, Arbs. Everybody point at Arbs. That's crazy. Anyway, we're going to resume our Hello Mallows podcast. We have a very intriguing question. So this is coming from Anonymous. We're not sure what Anonymous is all about. We're not sure who they are. They did not submit an answer to the theme corner, which is totally okay. That's totally fine. But we do have a question, and this advice I think will take some time. Anonymous, let me be the first and foremost to tell you thank you for coming in and like asking for advice, really appreciate it. So we're just going to quickly answer it. Here's the question for all the listeners out there. How did you meet Enoki? Okay, you guys can't answer the first part. You guys have not met Enoki. I have met Enoki. So that first part is only for me. But the second one, I think a lot of you guys can answer that. How do you form close lifelong relationships with people, especially those you meet after university? Woof. This is really tough. This is a really tough question. I will answer the first one. How did you meet Enoki? You guys can answer the second part for now. How do you form close lifelong relationships with people? I met Enoki at a very, very vulnerable time of my life, in my personal opinion. She wouldn't say so. She would say that she met me at her most vulnerable time in her life. Whatever. Um, we're splitting hairs. I think we were both very vulnerable and we love each other so much. The thing is, and I'm going to give you just like the biggest truth bomb that you might not want to hear. I think every relationship, when it clicks, it is so incredibly rare to find lifelong friendships. It is incredibly rare to find lifelong anything, to be quite honest with you, unless the two people that are in the relationship are willing to work on it. But let me answer the first one because it's pretty easy for me to answer the first one. I commissioned Enoki in like 2022 for something, I think. I commissioned Enoki first and foremost, and then I ended up like closing that account. And when I opened it up, I was looking for a model artist, and I literally was trying to find a model artist. Couldn't find any that really spoke to me. And then out of nowhere, Anoki's page, her like commission sheet, came back into my life. And I was like, wait, I remember this artist. Like they've changed. This is like a year later, essentially. Like they've changed a little bit of their vibes, you know? They've changed their profile picture. They've changed their art style a touch. But I recognize this artist. The art style is so clear. I know exactly who this is. And I saw her commissions and I was like, honestly, she does art models. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the phone. Could she be my model mother? And so, again, in the VTubing world, your artist is typically referred to as your model mama, and then the rig artist is like your model papa. Whatever. And I talked to her about it. I was like, hey, I don't know if you remember me, but like I have this character that I would love to turn into a VTuber. I've never VTubed all my life. I just wanted to try it out. Are you willing to be an artist for me? Because I really adore your style. I lost you when I lost like my original account. Happy to have you back. Would love to work with you. So we had a working relationship first and foremost. And then something changed. And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what changed at all. I just know that there was one point I realized that she was playing Valorant, and I really loved Valorant at the time as well. So I talked to her. I was like, Enoki, please, 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 can we play Valorant together? It would be so awesome. Like, and I was totally outright with her. I was like, hey, we are going to be working together really, really closely from now on because I have chosen you as my model mother, which means updates to my model will be on you, you know? If you are cool with that, I'd love to just like have a little, you know, we don't have to be like the best as of friends. We just need to be friendly to each other. You know, we just need to be able to understand how each other communicate because we're going to be essentially business partners, right? I told her that. I was like, I just love to play video games with you. So that way, you know, we sort of get to know each other. That way, you know my vibe, you know exactly how to build my character. Because I plan to use VTubing as a way to extend who I am IRL instead of like playing a character. Except for the fact that I'm 1,000 years old. That part is very true. And Oki was on board. We played video games together and something clicked. It didn't click immediately, but something really did click. And Oki is very special. And I'm gonna be real with you. She is as much of a bridge to this relationship as I am. Again, two people have to want it very, very bad for any relationship to work. And I think both of us want it very, very bad. We just ended up talking to each other a lot. Like I was vulnerable to her about like my own weaknesses and my own. You guys, it is not fluff when I tell you, and Noki has seen the worst part of who I am as a person. Like the parts where I'm like embarrassed to show, she's seen it. She's seen me being petty. She's seen me being jealous. She's seen me being, you know, unkind to myself and or others. And yet she was like, you know what, girl, you need to forgive yourself and you need to keep walking forward, you know, and that kind of love is not easy. That kind of love is very rare. And that's how we turned gay. Oh my God. Hi, Baron. It's good to see you. Enoki and I truly just, when I say that the stars aligned for us to be friends, it is crazy how true it is. I don't know if I can form the same closeness of a relationship as I could with Enoki. Similar to Arbs, I don't know if I can find another Arbs in my life, right? Like, it is so not easy to find someone that wants your friendship as bad as you want their friendship. We just happened to click. This kind of thing, in my personal opinion, is incredibly, incredibly rare. I don't take it for granted at all. And I have nothing to say except I am so very grateful for her and she is just amazing. In terms of building relationships after university, I think, and I know, oh my God, you're gonna hate me because this is like, I shouldn't say that because the brain can't take a joke. We just learned that from Neo, sinarynn. Come on, get it together. I think it's true, and I know you probably hear this advice a lot. Your most genuine self will attract the most genuine people that love you, right? Seth has mentioned it before. You know, I've mentioned it before. You can be a field of very beautiful roses. There will be someone out there that hates the smell of roses. It is what it is. You gotta keep trying. I pray that everyone has the kind of relationship that I have with Enoki. Not because we're gay for each other. Sorry, especially because we're gay for each other. But no, the kind of relationship that I have with her, the kind of relationship that I have with Arbs, the kind of relationship that I have with any of my friends, it is time and energy and wanting it really, 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 really badly. And like coming in and day out and choosing them as my friend over and over and over and over again. And again, it takes two people to tango, man. You can want a relationship very, very badly and still have someone that is like, ooh, I don't know if I'm feeling you. And that's not your fault. That's not their fault. Just don't click, right? It's not easy. And there's no like 100% like, there's not like an answer that will be able to be satisfying to hear. But I would say it goes back down to like the three, I would say the most three things that one can be. Be honest, be genuine, be available. Right? I would say those are the three golden rules of friendship. Be honest with yourself, who you are, what your abilities are, you know? Be honest with them about who you are, what your abilities are, what you can bring to the table in the friendship. Be genuine. You know, who are you? Don't lie about who you aren't. Don't lie about who you are. Don't lie about your interests, whatever it may be. Because Enoki and I don't really have a lot in common. Like, if we're really thinking about what I have in common with Enoki, it's Valorant. And there's so many things that we don't have in common. But like, when she shows me a media that she likes, I am like genuinely interested in what she's saying, right? Same with Arbs. Anytime that he's sharing me something, I am usually listening to it. Even if he's talking about Sentinels. Just kidding, Arbs. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. The Sentinels hate is so forced. And number 3, be available. Because guess what? You can't build friendships if you ain't available. It is what it is. You just can't. You just can't. Hi, Past! Welcome in! Also, hi, I'm Kabi. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. But the short answer of it all, I don't know. I want you to know that there was one time while I was in the Philippines, I was lying next to Enoki, and I started crying. I'm about to cry right now just thinking about it, right? I'm about to cry thinking about it because I looked her dead in the eye and I went, Enoki, I don't know how to live life without you. I genuinely don't. You know, because I would rather go through my worst days with Enoki next to me than going through my best days without her at all. She is literally she is the reason why I am so kind. There is, oh my gosh, I just love her a lot. Can you tell? Can you tell? Nobody clip this and send this to Anoki because she will cry. We had like a big crying session, which was so funny because one of my friends texted me. He was like, "Oh my god, one of my friends said this. Like, what should I do?" You know, like it was a very like scary message of like, "Hey, I'm taking a break from like everything in a while," you know, and like, I was like, I saw that message and my friend is like, "What do I do?" And I was like, "Just go call him, see how he's feeling, even if he doesn't want to talk. Just sit and call with him in silence, whatever it may be." So I gave him advice and I looked through that message again and I looked at Anoki and literally just like tears streaming down my face. And she was like, "What the flip happened?" And Noki's like, "What is wrong with you? What is going on? Why are you crying?" You know? And again, I literally was just so overcome with emotion because I do not know how to live a life without her. Right? Like again, that's what all relationships are about. You gotta consistently choose them over and over and over and over again. Arbs and I, same thing. I'd rather live in a gross room with Arbs in the basement than live in a fancy mansion without him. But I speak about Anoki, but I do like, because you asked about specifically Anoki, but I share this like big strong feelings about all of my friends, right? My worst days are better with them. My best days are worse without them. And I don't know. To be quite honest with you, I have no idea. I am so incredibly, again, I am lucky, humbled, and blessed to be able to have such genuine friendships. I have Arbs, I have Anoki, I have Sam. Like, those are people that I do not take for granted. And I really, really hope this kind of love, you know, finds you. Okami, I am constantly shouting and manifesting in the universe that you guys find this love one day, whatever, wherever, however it takes you. I love her so much. Sorry for being gay. I love Anoki. Everybody needs an Anoki. Yeah. Today says to quite a toll on me, says Pandora. But you know what, Senna? You reminded me I got friends I can talk to. I'd like to say thank you for sharing your friendship story of you and Anoki with the Mallows. Of course, always. I want to talk to you guys about, I will always talk to you guys about Anoki. I love her so much. Also, Past, hi, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Arb says, honestly, it's also the highs and the lows of people have gone through that forges real, genuine friendship. Exactly. Arbs has to deal with me being an absolute total B-word on a daily basis, and he still loves me. Just kidding. Arbs and I are the same way. He and I have miscommunicated so much, and I'm so very grateful that he's still in my corner. Les says, thank you so much for a well thought out and genuine and honest answer, Sina. I think they're also lucky to have you as a friend. I hope so. I can only give as much love as they give me back, right? Like, that's the tough part. But yeah, with all sorts of relationships, I will just go back to those 3 rules. Those are the 3 rules that I always, like, it's the rules that I have in place for myself to any interaction, online, outside, you know, either online, either in real life, whatever it may be, young, old, mellows, non-mellows, it doesn't matter. Those are my 3 principles, you know? Be honest, be genuine, be available. As much as you can for people, right? And you'd be surprised how many amazing, genuine connections that you'll be able to find from that. So, my next advice, say yes to the next hangout you go to. If you are not invited, ask if you can. I know. Okay, I'm gonna rant about something because it's been bothering me. There is this notion, as I see it a lot online, about like, I don't want to be the person that's constantly asking to hang out, you know? I get it. But there's two things that you can do, right? You can tell them, like, hey, I feel like I'm constantly the only person that's reaching out. What the heck is going on? Or you can just let it go and enjoy the friendship, even if you're the only one that's asking them to hang out. I have friendships that if I don't actively reach out to them, disappear. Just like that. But because I enjoy their connection, I was just ranting to you guys yesterday about how, like, my friend is consistently 2 hours late every time we hang out. And that's just something that I gotta take in. That's what I learned from our talk yesterday. Like, that's just something that I gotta take in. I still love her. I want to be friends with her. I don't want to let this impediment be the reason why we don't become friends. So I won't let it. You choose your battles. You can choose your friendships. I believe in you. You are awesome. You can do it. That was so long. Oh my god, I love Enoki so much. Sorry for crying. Actually, I'm not sorry for crying. You guys deserve to see my vulnerable side. You guys deserve to see, like, how I truly am, you know? You guys deserve to see my little Hello Kitty heart. That's what we say in Indonesia. Having a Hello Kitty heart means you have a very soft, very, very adorable, very vulnerable heart. And I do. I always keep my heart open no matter what. Because you'll never know. You'll never know. Woo! Enoki supremacy. Also Arbs supremacy. Because I love you just as much, Arbs. But I need you. I feel like sometimes you don't believe it, which is crazy considering how often I bully you. Oh, maybe the reason why Arbs doesn't know that I love him is because I bully him so much. Is that? Do you think? Do we think there's a connection here? Is the reason why Arms doesn't know that I love him is because I bully him too much? Interesting. We only roast the ones we do. And honestly, oh my god. I was talking to someone. Oh, it's me being mean, not an obvious way to show my affection. Exactly. Honestly, I was with Arms in a VC with another friend of mine. And then I was shading him. And Arms went, hey, that's a little mean. And I went, oh my god, was I being super mean? And then I started apologizing to this friend who told me to, like, yo, chill out. I did not take it any wrong way. Arms, you made me feel so bad. You goofball, you. My god. Okawi says, oh, that was how I was feeling lately, not gonna lie. But yeah, no, I always said to myself, if the feeling back, lots of people are too busy. That's why someone like you is important, to remind them to lay back a little bit. Exactly. Sometimes you have to be the person that's constantly the reach out. I am the person in my friend group that is the constant reach out. I don't mind that because I enjoy their company. But to each their own. Maybe you do, like, your body will tell you if the friendship is worth it. If they are not giving the same energy back to you, then don't do it, you know? Like, I'm the person that reaches out to a lot of my friends because they do give me the same energy back when I reach out to them. It's just they're unavailable and they don't think of me, you know? And that's okay. That's okay. That's not a bad thing. I am not the main character here. I am okay with being a supporting character in their lives, and I only see them once a year. That's fine with me. And maybe I'm the only person that, like, is arranging the hangouts. But when we do hang out, we have a good time. And that's the most important part. All right. Anyways, that was long-winded, but obviously whenever I talk about Enoki, I go long-winded. Our fellow Mallow corner. Mallows, y'all are awesome for supporting Cinna. True. Very real. Cinna, I'm always entertained and inspired by you. Ah, thank gosh. Thank goodness. I love being your entertainer. I really do love it. It's fun. I enjoy doing what I do. I've always loved streaming, and I will probably continue until I turn 2,000 years old. So watch out, world. 2,000-year-old anniversary. Here we go. Thank you, Anonymous, for the very lovely message. Really sweet. And our very last one. Oh, May! Thank you, May, for the very wonderful addition. This is very exciting. May says, my current goal right now is to improve your art skills. Wait, that's iconic. We love our artists. Can we get some W artists in chat, please? Every artist, if you have been an artist of any kind, love you. I think that's amazing. That's so impressive. My goal right now is to improve my art skills and also improve my self-confidence. My art is not that bad, I guess. Agreed. I don't think your art is that bad. We all start somewhere. My colors need a little bit of improving, but I'm still working on the self-confidence part. You know what? It starts with a single step. If you are out here showcasing your art, I would say that would be a great way for you. Oh, you did! Oh, that's iconic. This would be a great way for you to build your self-confidence. To take whatever like compliment we give you with a grain of salt, because I think it's very important that you build yourself back up as well, you know? Laz, no worries. I'm excited to read what you have written. So here's our lovely show and tell by our May. May, this is without a doubt very gorgeous. I think you do really well with like soft painterly styles. Look, I know you said that you're still improving on your art skills. Anatomically, this looks correct, and I am not an artist. I'm just like looking at everything. Everything looks nice. You can see the eyes, you can see the ears, you can see the horns. I know exactly what you're giving, and you are absolutely giving, right? Like, this is good. I love the colors. I think there's a good balance in here. Again, I am not an artist, but I do know a little bit of like art concepts. When we talk about weight, you know, weight is something that I really like to play around with my sort of like VTuber. Weight and silhouette is something very important to me, in a sense of like, I need to balance whatever is like up here with whatever is down there. This model is too simple for me to showcase like what good weight distribution ratio is, but I'm hoping that in future models, you'll be able to see it a little bit more. I think you have a great weight distribution. You know, you have something going on at the top. You have something like a little bit going on in the middle. And then your like down there is really simple and really cohesive. It's nice. It's nice. Personally, I absolutely adore the colors. I think your soft palette really is inspiring. I really enjoy the soft colors. It reminds me a little. Oh my God, Arb said it. Yes, Animal Crossing. Holy smokes, that is exactly what it's about. Love, 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 love. I love this. It does really remind me of Animal Crossing. Panora says, I suddenly went from being drowned in college work to me introducing Uma Musume to my best friend. W, Pandora, we need more of you. We need more of you in our lives. By the way, if anybody is interested in being part of our horse, I think I just typed exclamation point horse. Did that even work? We love Uma Musume, and we do have Uma. I don't think exclamation point horse does anything. What's my command for Uma? Arbs! What's my command for Uma? I forgot. I think it's just exclamation point Uma. No, it's not. We have horse. There we go. Feel free to give me your Uma ID. You're more than welcome to add me. You're also more than welcome to join our club. We have a club for Uma Musume called Umarin. Let me know if you join in. I'll accept you. We always look for more people. Tell your friend to join in. It'll be fun. Jeff Lee, hey! Hey girl, hey! Speaking of horse, good to see you. Good to see you. We love your art style. It's iconic. Thank you. I know you're feeling a little bit nervous, but just so you know, I think this art is beautiful. You are doing what you need to do, and I think it is personally successful. Keep going. I wish there's something that I could say better, but I'm not an artist, May. I'm sorry. But you are doing fantastic. I know what your character is giving. I think it's iconic. I love the colors. I love the silhouette. But now it's your turn to tell yourself that. You know, it's your turn to sort of hype yourself up. Tell yourself that you love the colors. Tell yourself that you love the silhouette. Like, over your own art, you know? I was watching RuPaul's Drag Race the other day. Love that show. Consistently, every single time I watch an episode, I cry always because drag is so powerful. And, you know, I feel like it gets misunderstood a lot. A lot of people think it's like some really weird evil cult thing, which is crazy. But I personally really love drag. I enjoy watching drag shows. I enjoy watching RuPaul's Drag Race. I try my best to support the local girls. But something that they always do, something that they always say is like, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love anybody else, right? That's what RuPaul says. And something that I find really, really fascinating about these girls is that their mentals are super duper strong. Even if they get eliminated, they're always going up there and going, yeah, I got eliminated, but whatever, because I am what? Sickening, mama. You know, that is the kind of attitude that we need to have in our daily lives. You know, you don't like your art, find something that you like about it and just say, you know what, this art is sickening. Oh my God, the colors that I chose, sickening, mama. You know, like find something to compliment yourself. Your brain will take yourself seriously and it'll be so good. You have to compliment yourself. And I hope you do it because your art is worth sharing. And I think it's beautiful. Anyway, thank you for sharing. Thank you. That was awesome. Anyway, welcome in, Jeff. Oh, you got a shiny Eevee party. That's fun. Also, pass, enjoy your almond milk tea with rainbow jelly. I had milk tea today, you guys, and I do not have I did not get a tummy ache, so I consider that a W. But I hope that also helps with your confidence boost. Sometimes you just gotta fake it till you make it. You gotta just tell yourself that you are rocking it. You are sickening. You are amazing. You are filled with charisma. You know what you're doing in your art. You just gotta do it. You know? Confidence boost is to look in the mirror and tell yourself, hey, I'm gorgeous. Sickening. Yes, Jeff. We love to see it. But no, seriously, you gotta look at your art and you gotta go, oh my God, this art, the colors, sickening. You know, the line art, amazing. Ooh, I can't wait to try out this color next. You know, bring in fun with it. And again, just like every skill that you have in your arsenal, practice makes perfect. Practicing building yourself up takes confidence and it takes practice. I meant to say practice, like, you know, building yourself up with confidence takes practice. It takes time. So keep going. Keep doing what you're doing, baby, because you are wonderful and you will be just fine. Oh, May, and you even wrote something so nice and special for us. I hope whatever goals or dreams you want to pursue, you never forget how capable you are. Yes, God, that is absolutely correct. And honestly, how wonderful is that? You guys, can you believe that this is actually our very last, what do you call it? Our very last entry to this week's Hello Mallow. I am going to be closing up the forum, and I just gotta say a big, big thank you to all our wonderful participants. Give yourselves a very big round of applause for practicing vulnerability with me, because that is what this is all about. You're just practicing vulnerability. In the future, we hope that you become more confident. We hope that you're able to become more, you know, introspective. You're able to become more of yourself, right? Because that would be so freaking amazing. So incredibly proud of every single one of you. Thank you for all that you've done. Thank you for sharing your life with me day in, day out. Thank you for sharing your life with me, you know, as we are sitting over here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kisses for all of you. Kisses. As always, I love this. The podcast is weekly now? No, monthly. It's a monthly. It's a monthly. I hope you can join us again next month for another edition of Hello Mallows. I always love answering questions and I enjoy talking about things a lot. And so whatever advice that you may need, this is the perfect time to ask because I enjoy talking about it. I do. Thank you for sharing so much. Of course. I appreciate that you guys would do me a solid and letting me be very incredibly vulnerable with everything. It really does mean a lot. I am so very happy to be sharing the stage with all of you, and I'm so very happy to be able to just like, I don't know, I enjoy talking with all of you guys so much. So thank you for doing what you can to help yourself out. All right. We're gonna go head out because I gotta pee. I do have to use the bathroom. So we're gonna go send you guys over to someone who has been, they've been so very gracious to us in the past. They've rated us not once but twice. And so I want to send you guys back over there. They're wonderful. Their name is Burrito. Love her. She usually watches like a lot of really cool stuff. It's a very, very chill, comfy stream. So you guys are gonna love just like the vibes over there. I promise. I promise. Jeff, thank you so much for catching our first Hello Mallow, but I'm sure you'll be able to catch us in the next one. To not miss out on anything sinarynn related, please feel free to join in our Discord. You are also more than welcome to take a look at all my socials because you'll be able to see daily shorts, especially on YouTube, on TikTok, and then on Instagram. You love Rito? Iconic. Oh my God, full clip. I love that I'm rating someone that you already know. That's giving me amazing vibes. And again, to Past and to Seth, I said it in the beginning of stream. Please be aware that I will be contacting you early tomorrow, so that way you will receive your tracking information. The merch is finally here. I am able to send it off, and I am so very excited for it to get into your hands. So exciting! Without further ado, we're going to be reading Burrito. And something that we like to do is we like to sing the goodbye song as we are ending. So drop in a bunch of emotes below and we are going to say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Let's go say hi to Burrito, shall we? Goodbye to chat, goodbye. Goodbye to chat, goodbye. Goodbye to you, goodbye to me. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to me. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Have a very lovely night, everybody. I will see you guys again very soon. We have community night tomorrow if you're in the Discord, and if not, I will see you guys next week on Tuesday. Take a very good care of yourself. Goodbye, everybody. Good night.